Welcome back. The time has come for Columbina to set out on the path back to the moon. The moon is further down on the horizon.
This is where the people of Hyperborea used to communicate with the moons.
Eternal moon, frost moon, iridescent moon. When the power of all three converge,
the gate to the moons shall open.
Moon marrow preparations are complete. Only the final step remains.
I am no longer Moon Man.
I'm sure Nasha Town is livelier than ever at this moment.
Yeah, it's a shame you couldn't be there for it, but it's now or never, right?
It's fine. I'm more than happy with this. My last piece of luggage. My only piece of luggage.
Gotta be something that happens, right? There's gotta be.
I can already feel the moon calling to me.
Can we go too? Always wanted to visit the moons.
Your home lies on the far side of this light, Columbina.
from now on, we will at last have a reason to pray to the true moon.
Columbina.
Yes? I'm listening.
Be sure to come back and see us when you get the chance.
Of course.
But if that chance doesn't come, then remember that you have friends on this planet. People who will miss Columbina.
Yes, I will. Thank you for everything you've done for me. And remember, come night or day, the moonlight shall always connect us. Well then, farewell, my friends.
By the light of the moon? Box. Kitty. Meow.
Thank you. This was my happiest night in Teyvat.
Farewell, Columbina.
I really thought there was going to be something that would happen. Like maybe she'd get an avatar, or she'd be able to remain behind.
The moon really is closer than ever tonight.
Uh-oh. Oh, great.
Columbina.
Dottore.
All three moons in one place. Time for one final experiment. Reason, life, death, time, and space. They all believed I would fail. But Teyvat's primordial power never did belong to the throne of heaven. And now, they are mine.
Oh yeah, we're here, mate. Should have anticipated that. Oh, we're totally having a boss fight on this platform, aren't we?
No, as long as I'm here. The Doctor is free to wield the Three Moons' power. It's the only way. I guess I won't be going home today.
Columbina!
Oh no!
No!
Well, now we're angry.
Stubborn world, do not try to control me.
Columbina.
Oh, not the pictures. Oh. We can never have nice things. Even at a sad moment, we can't have the nice things.
Are you all right? Do your wounds still hurt?
Triple dot.
I had someone prepare a little medicine that could prove effective. Take it if you need to.
Thanks, but I'd rather talk about what just happened.
In that case, let me relate the contents of the call we made to Alice after the incident occurred.
That Dottore is a crafty one. He distracted the Hexenzirkel by creating a huge fuss at Teyvat's borders. I'd assumed that the cause was an abyssal intrusion from the outside world, which in fairness is a rather common occurrence. But after learning that you managed to influence the phantoms in Nod-Krai, I realized that perhaps this interference could have come from within Teyvat instead.
But we weren't able to change their fates.
True, you couldn't change how their stories ended, but you did build some variables around yourself.
Variables?
Yes, things you heard that you could not otherwise have learned, ideas that would otherwise have never crossed your mind. All these things are variables. Of course, most variables usually pale into insignificance with the myriad of possibilities floating around. But the moment you start treating them as building blocks and intentionally stacking them, that changes things. That's what Dottore did, and it's how he created the necessary conditions so that when you activated the portal tonight, it played right into his plan.
However, we have no way of knowing exactly what he did.
Yeah, we also need to ascertain Columbina's status.
And that about sums it up.
As I suspected, Dottore has disappeared completely. If it's any consolation, he wasn't able to control Columbina as he might have wished to.
That's a small consolation, given the circumstances.
Oh no!
To disrupt the Doctor's plan, she escaped into the moon's reflection.
What? She did what?
She escaped into the moon's reflection. Wait, didn't any of you see her do that?
All we saw was Dottore appeared and used some kind of power. The next thing we knew, he and Columbina were gone and you were falling into the sea.
I see. The Doctor froze time, which is why only I could move freely. From their perspective, the battle and Columbina's decision all happened in a single instant. So that's the power of the Three Moons. But why wasn't I affected? Is it because I'm a descender?
So, Columbina intentionally opened the moon gate and escaped into the same mysterious world as Rerir and Thelindis.
Sounds like bad news.
Oh, yeah. This must be why Dottore has been lying low this whole time. He was biding time until he could enact his plan.
Seen in that way, the trilunar syzygy and Rerir's emergence, Dottore might have been pulling the strings in both cases. According to Miss Alice, he is attempting to transcend his destiny and finish an experiment that only a god might complete.
An utter lunatic.
Wait a sec, where's Hat Guy? Seems like he'd want to be here for this.
He took off with the Dodo communication device after we spoke to Alice. He said he had a hunch that he wanted to investigate by himself. The look on his face was terrifying. I've never seen him like that before.
Probably anger and frustration at the fact Dottore was one step ahead despite his best efforts. And honestly, I feel the same way.
I'm back.
Hat Guy.
Hat Guy!
That's what I said.
I went to look for the Hyperborean phantoms again. I think I've gotten to the bottom of it. I got them to talk to Nicole on the other end of the communications line. Turns out, the history they describe is different from how Nicole remembers it.
Really? But how? Surely Nicole can't have been wrong.
Because the phantoms are the ones who were deceived. They speak of a savior who appeared in their history. One who never should have existed. This savior promised to create a new moon within the false sky, and even bring back their moon goddesses. Foolishly, they believed in him, and told him everything he wanted to know about the moons. It's obvious that this was Dottore's doing.
Now you mention it, the first time we entered the Hyperborean ruins, we heard the phantoms discussing their history, and I remember Nicole commenting that something sounded a little strange.
But Dottore shouldn't have been able to get in there in the first place.
He didn't. Nicole said that this was an anomalous state triggered by disruptions in the causal connections between phantoms from the same era. The variables that Dottore put in place were substantial enough that they even affected phantoms that he never met.
So it's not that their memories were unclear. They'd been tampered with.
That's exactly the possibility Dottore was trying to manufacture. He turned these variables into knowledge and engineered the situation so all that knowledge would fall into his hands. Then, he harnessed that knowledge on Moon Prayer Night to truly create a false moon.
How is that even possible?
To be precise, he exploited a weakness in the way the spell works. The spell senses Kuvaki to detect the moon's location. So, as long as the false moon more strongly resembled the moon than the frost moon beyond the skies, the gate would teleport Columbina to the false moon's location. In other words, to Dottore's side. Once he had her under control, the teleportation spell remained active, and he manipulated her power to seize both moon marrows.
At that moment, the moon marrows disappeared right before our eyes. It was already too late, even as we were leaving the ruins.
By then, Dottore had already amassed the power of all 3 moons.
So, where does that leave us? What do we do now?
I'd certainly like to know what Her Majesty thinks, now that the concerns I expressed to her have come to pass. But we cannot simply sit and wait for her to decide the matter.
There's a bitterness in her voice there, sort of like, if only you'd listened.
And in any case, it is not the Fatui Harbinger Damselette who sees us as her friends, but rather Columbina Hyposelenia. If, even in such extreme circumstances, Her Majesty will not lift the prohibition on Harbingers drawing steel against one another, then I will do as my heart demands. I will fight as Peruware instead.
Oh, Arlecchino!
Oh.
Time is short, so I'll make the first move.
Where you going?
Whew. Even Arlecchino seems to be losing her cool now.
Indeed. I'm sure she feels partly responsible for this, and so do I. Like, you did what you could. Like, no.
All right. Lose those dejected looks for a moment and let me get a word in. It looks bad, I won't lie. Very bad, in fact.
Yeah.
So Dottore's pulled some real dirty tricks to gain the upper hand. For now. And yeah, it's to the point where even the mages say that his variables have affected destiny. I'm not so sure, though. Many have told me that Teyvat's destiny is fixed, and that does appear to be the case. Well, what makes Dottore so sure he'll be the exception? And since he was able to stack these variables up, who's to say we can't do the same? You of all people should not be discouraged, traveler from afar. This isn't over yet.
Especially because the rules don't seem to apply to you. Still, can't help but blame myself. That when you need to do something rather than wallow, do something. You know how this goes.
And you're not alone in that. Everyone here does, whether they've spoken thus far or not. But none of us are the type to sit back and wait for the sun to shine again.
Yeah.
That's exactly how a knight should roll. If they knock you down, you get back up and get back in it. Don't forget, Honorary Knight, you're a legitimate member of Mondstadt too.
Mark is right. This is far from over. Dottore's already way overdue a butt-kicking given his past shenanigans. And after this, he's earned himself a double dose.
That's what I'm talking about. How's everyone else feeling?
I'll use Kuvaki to investigate Columbina's whereabouts. I am not ready to give up either.
Leave the intel gathering to me. Whatever happens within Nod-Krai's borders, when the Curatorium of Secrets wants to be in the know, we always find a way.
Aino and I will do all we can to support you. We will attempt to reverse engineer Dottore's actions and seek a breakthrough that way.
Alice and Nicole are busy dealing with an emergency at Teyvat's borders, so they can't return just yet. But they're both very angry about this. They've asked Albedo and me to act on the Hexen Circle's behalf and do everything in our power to fight back against Dottore.
Are you ready then? We're going to have to conduct a lot of research, even in the early stages.
I'll do my best.
As for me, I'm pretty familiar with Dottore's way of doing things, so I can try to predict his next move. I'll help with your investigation.
Nice! Looks like we have our basic division of labor. I'll get in touch with Flint's and Itlua, get them to have a chat with their Starshiner. It couldn't hurt to bring the Lightkeepers on board as well. At the same time, I'll pass on instructions to the Knights present in Nod-Krai to assist the Lightkeepers and other organizations in ensuring the safety of those living here.
Understood. We've got to be prepared for anything.
Yeah! We'll show him!
Not.
That's it then. Good luck, everyone.
I forgot about Dottore, to be honest. I was like, oh, there she goes. Like, no! No! Damn you! Columbina.
I never thought that Columbina would become my real name. It went from being a Fatui code name to something my friends call me. And remember, come night or day, the moonlight shall always connect us.
By the light of the moon. Wait, well, has that bit done? What? Triple dot. You know, part of me was wondering whether or not it was just going to end there and be like, yeah, you have to wait until the next patch. Be like, what? Have they ever done that? Thinking about it, like, ended it on a cliffhanger? Don't think they have they? What? I'm waiting to see if another quest. Oh, there we go. I was like, wait, have they done it? Have they done the thing that I'm thinking that they've done? It's like, no. Wait. I got Journey story quest? Wait, that was it? That was it? They did end it on a... Left nothing up and it opens up that... What? They ended it on a cliffhanger? Oh! Oh, I like that. A good cliffhanger can be very, very good. Be very, 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 very good. So it's like, oh... I was going to do that witch's homework now that I was informed about on Discord. Like, oh... I'll have all that. Thank you very much. Oh... Oh, ho, 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 ho. I really did not expect it to end there. It's just... I thought there was going to be like another bit. It's just... It's kind of shocking to me, like, you ended it there? You ended it there? Where? And the greeting card for Columbina, it's like, oh. Come night or day, the moonlight shall always connect us. It's like, oh, it's so sad. I love the fact the story's ended there at this point, though. It's just like, what have I still got in my inventory that you want me to look at? Oh, because I didn't actually look at it? Like, oh, because I got rewards. Oh. Worth getting those rewards, yeah. I forgot completely that I got rewards. Like, yeah, I'll have them. Thank you for informing me, game, because I genuinely forgot also that as well. Like, oh. Wait, there's more. What else is there in here? Like, what am I missing? Oh, it's in this bit. Oh, because I got them now. Yes, of course. So, of course. Are we done with my bag now? Yes, thank you. Right, so, we haven't had a story quest for ages, have we? No? I mean, I'm partway through, like, there's other parts that I've recorded, because you know how we're doing catch-up and stuff like that. There's still stuff down here happening in that land for me. I'm about to enter, like, the final area of that. I've not been there yet. Not done it yet, because, like, the patch came out, like, I was trying to get ahead. And then we got, obviously, quest... No. I wanted the map. Obviously got quests around here we need to do that aren't on the map anymore. I'm sure there was one down here. Oh, yeah, because I accidentally started it, I remember. Yeah, there's another one over here as well. So we've got some world quests to do here in Nod-Krai. Okay. Well, what we shall do then is we'll actually end this part. No, actually, let's see actually how this works. That's not what I wanted at all. Should I just open that up? Because it's going to have an exclamation. It's going to keep throwing me off. Special request, reward. Julian's outfit. Go. There we go. Okay, opened up. I don't want to do it yet. Yet. So there's the Nod-Krai ones. There's Nod-Krai. That's the one I'm doing in Natlan. So, go to the Knights of Favoni's headquarters. So I want to see about this. Because I know...
Oh, traveler from beyond this world, will you witness this tale unfold?
Alice?
You recognized me just like that? Maybe I need to work on my impression.
Who are you doing an impression of?
Anywho, come to Star Sand Shoal. There's a little something I'd like your help with.
Well, it wouldn't be Clay's mom without a hefty dose of mystery, huh? Let's go see what this is about.
I don't think that... Yeah, that's that one. It's this one I wanted to do. Yeah, so that's the one I'm marking. Because what I want to see is like here. It's like we have got other quests we can do here with these guys. It's like, because I know this is like, it's a... Wait, okay, invite character? Complete, which is homework solution to invite a 4-star. Don't I have all 3 of them? Like, oh. I wanted to get one that I hadn't got, like Klee or something. That's a shame. That's a shame. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to do as many of these as I can. But I need to get the quest going in order to get that sorted. So let's head on over there. So then in the next part, I can do one of them, one of the characters and stuff like that. So I do also have a new thumbnail idea going for that as well. That probably changed up the main thumbnails as well. Like, you'll see what I've got going later. What I've got planned for that. You'll see. You'll see. You probably know at this point.
Whoa! This is way too many books! Considering this library organizing job was classified as a premium commission, Paimon came mentally prepared, you know? But seeing it in person is something else.
Why, if it isn't Cutie and Paimon. What brings you back to Mondstadt?
Nothing much.
Let me guess. You missed me so much, you just had to come visit. Is that it?
Oh, you saw right through me.
You've become quite the flatterer since we last saw each other, haven't you?
Found you! We were starting to think you weren't clocking in today.
Well, I wasn't planning to. But then, Catherine mentioned someone had finally accepted an important commission for the library. So I came to check on things.
How did you say it? It's like, but done. But done.
Well, I wasn't planning to. But then, Catherine mentioned...
But done. Strange, but done.
Might you both be here for that very commission by any chance?
I mean, we're the only ones here, so, you know.
Ah, music to my ears. Now, as you can see, a certain anonymous benefactor has donated a large amount of books to us.
Yes?
Imagine my surprise when a glance down the book list revealed that each one would be an entirely new addition to our collection. There are books of all different kinds, including quite a few that are banned. Troublesome, I know. So this wasn't an odd job I could trust to just anyone. And sorting them myself? My, what a headache that would be. It would take ages. All that to say, I'm very relieved to see you here. I would treat you to some tea, of course, but looking at the state of this place, perhaps another time, yes?
I don't see how that relates to a cup of tea. You could just make me a quick one. I mean, come now, it's only polite.
Don't worry, just leave the commission to us.
You're as sweet as ever, Paimon. Well then, good luck in here. I'll leave you to it.
Book. It's how it's like we're meant to be frozen in place, but I saw Paimon blink, which is very odd.
Finally! We made it to the last stack! What even are some of these books? A Hilichurl's Guide to Running for Your Life? Do Hilichurls even read? Oh, and Basics of Whopper Flower Cultivation. Who'd grow one of those, anyway? And what's this one? The Little Witch's Dictionary? Huh. That title's kind of suspicious. And didn't we already sort this area? Did you notice it earlier?
No, and it's not on the list either.
Huh. Well, witches always make Paimon think of, you know...
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
No.
Alice? How did you get in here?
You must not have noticed, Paimon. I wasn't the one who barged in at all. When you opened that dictionary, you entered a mage's domain.
What? Ugh! Paimon knew that book had issues.
Have you ever read the storybook, The Little Witch and the Undying Fire, by any chance?
You know, I think I have, yes.
Splendid! That makes things easier to explain. This book was written as a dictionary for that other story. The actual contents of the two aren't related at all, though.
That explanation makes things even more confusing.
Oh dear. Where should I begin? You know the promise the Hexen Circle made to Varka at the Tripartite Conference, yes?
No.
Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to the nation? Well, waiting around for danger to descend upon the land isn't exactly our style. Rather than a scenario where we jump in and save the day out of nowhere, it makes more sense to lay the groundwork over time. That's how M put it.
I like how you started that. Rather.
Besides, who knows when such a crisis could occur? It could be in the next life, or even tomorrow. Preparation is crucial. So, I gathered the mages together to write this dictionary. Of course, it had to be under the guise of being related to that storybook. Otherwise, I would never have been able to get them in one place.
So how do we factor into this exactly?
Well, we looked into Barbie's scryglass and came up with a series of tasks tailor-made for the people of Mondstadt. They're all in this dictionary. Striving toward a common goal, overcoming obstacles alongside trusted companions, becoming better versions of ourselves. That is the best defense against what dangers could lie ahead.
Oh, you make it sound like something bad is actually about to happen.
Now, I never said that. But still, we are talking about trusted companions here, Paimon. And when we speak of a person who could be considered a friend to all in Mondstadt, I'm afraid the pool of options consists of but one.
We should have seen this coming.
Wait, the huge book donation? That was just an excuse to get us here, wasn't it? We had to spend ages sorting through them, you know.
Oh dear, I never could have imagined you would need to go to such trouble.
Uh-huh. Sure you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is an important book. I couldn't just bring it into Teyvat without taking any precautions. Much better to hide it in plain sight, you see. That's why I donated all those other books to the library. Besides, it's not like this is a bad thing. Just think of it as an excuse to reunite with old friends. And as a favor to your dear Aunt Alice.
Okay. If the goal is to help the people of Mondstadt, then we're in. We'll take the dictionary. And the next time we run into our friends, we'll pass your tasks and stuff along, okay?
Wonderful. Then I'll let you get to it. Have fun!
We shall endeavour to do so. Complete Witch's Homework related quests to unlock additional talents for the corresponding characters. Certain character skills and constellation effects will also change. Each Witch's Homework quest is focused on a specific character. Obtain the corresponding character and increase their level to level 70 to unlock their related quest. Yes. Which I have done with some of the characters. And they're the ones I'll show. I'm not going to go out of my way and get Jiren, for instance. So I need to save my pulls to get Snezhnaya to level 100. Far more important.
Oh, you finished sorting already? That went much faster than I expected. Now then, what would you like in return, cutie? You freed up my whole afternoon helping me with that. How about we spend it together?
I'd like a cup of tea.
Oh, that's all? Well, don't worry. I won't forget. Ah, so you noticed too. Such strange names, and even stranger contents. Not to mention, this is the largest library in northern Teyvat, and I didn't recognize a single title on the list. I just don't see how that's possible. Unless...
Actually, we just ran into...
Alice?
Trouble, I presume? I think I'll steer clear if it's all the same to you.
You know, yeah, considering Alice, that's fair.
Besides, if a book exists in this world, then there's a place for them in this library. Better for them to remain here than end up in the hands of someone more suspect.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, here's your payment. Thanks again for all the help.
Oh. So, that should be that quest done. So now we can select one character from here, the invite character. The issue is that I have a constellation for all of them. Like, they're at 6 for each. We'll go official. Just because I get a spare one. Can you send invitation once during this event? It's like, yeah, I mean... Like, oh no, I got official! Again! I mean, I got the converted, so... Do I not get a constellation? Do I not? Can't I get a spare constellation for that? That I can use? No? Doesn't seem fair. I feel like I should get a constellation. Right, see there, you can see I've got those two, because they used to be part of my group, as you remember. At a certain point in time, they used to be part of my group. Now I do have... Who do we have available? It's like... So I do have... Mona. And I do have Razor, but I need to get them to level 70, which is easier to do than, you know, obtain the character. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. So, what we'll do is we'll end this part here. And in the next part, we'll have a look at officials. What's it called? Officials. Officials. Is it Witch's Homework? Was that it? And what was it called? What was it called? What was it called? You be quiet! Literal Witch's Dictionary. Witch's Homework. Yeah, you still have incomplete Witch's Homework quests. Yeah, right. So, yeah. I'll have a look at them in the next part, starting with officials, then Sucrose, and then maybe Mona and Razor once I've got them sorted. And we'll also get Jordan's story quest done at some point before we then return to our catching up. That's the plan. Anyway, we'll see you in the next part with officials, which is homework. Ta-da for now.